My name is Nikkee Porcaro. I graduated in 2007 and I studied broadcast journalism and sociology. I became interested in entrepreneurship after working in the education field for a while. I've actually worked in it for 15 years, and I'm very grateful for what I've learned from previous organizations and companies I've been with. But I realized about 10 years ago that I could do it better and I could provide a more personalized and engaging experience for particularly teenage and young adult learners than what was in my mind previously available. So I also remember, maybe some of you had this as well, being sent to the principal's office for insubordination quite a few times. And I started to realize that chafing at authority was counterproductive when I could just be my own boss. So there were a few catalysts to creating No Anxiety Prep. I was out of college and I was struggling to make it in the journalism world, despite really great success at UMD as an on-air anchor, newspaper columnist, and sports talk show radio host. So I kind of fell into a job I didn't like. I became a nanny and a substitute teacher, and those last two were great experiences at the time, but I knew I needed more. So I started writing a business plan during my off periods as a substitute teacher. And one day it came to me, No Anxiety Prep, which is not just a belief system, but also my initials. My name is Nicole Andrea Porcaro, and I am the NAP in NAP. So No Anxiety Prep launched in 2012. So we just celebrated our 10-year anniversary, and we focus on independent, personalized educational consulting for secondary school, college, and graduate school applications. So we provide services including test prep, application essay assistance, academic paper editing, interview skills critiques, resume revamps, school selection, course planning, anything for that admissions process or academic process. And we essentially pride ourselves on providing the most personalized and stress-free experience available. We actually work in 15 states and 7 countries, so we are international, and we work with kids to get into whether it's private high schools, private colleges, graduate schools. Sometimes it's just post, secondary education for their respective fields. And essentially, we believe education should be personalized, engaging, and purpose-based. And we are also the proud winners of Washington Family Magazine's Best SAT ACT Prep for 2020 and 2021, and the Best Overall Tutoring Program in 2021. And we are currently in the race for Washington Parent Magazine as well. So my role in the company is I'm the president and the founder, but I'm still doing a large part of the tutoring in terms of building my brand. When I started, it was just me. So my name was the one getting passed around, and some clients still call and ask for Nikkee, but I'm proud to have built a staff of 10 tutors. So I'm managing them, I'm supervising them, I'm doing curriculum development, I'm doing customer service, and I'm, running QuickBooks. So while I do have help in the form of a CPA and a bookkeeper, I'm still very largely involved in day-to-day operations. Before I started as an entrepreneur, I wish I knew how nice it would have been to grow up with a trust fund. I think starting the business is tough. It's tough for any entrepreneur, and I did it myself. No seed money, no help. But seriously, I wish I had known 2 things: the personal sacrifices that running a company takes in the form of relationships and stress, and also the knowledge that not every customer's money is worth it. I think the University of Maryland has definitely impacted me as an entrepreneur. And I guess my story may be a little different than some. I did not attend UMD as a business major, but I've always believed that my work in the journalism school has not only served me well, but also been a catalyst to becoming a successful entrepreneur. So aside from the perfect grammar that UMD's Philip Merrill College of Journalism drilled in me, I have honed many skills like meeting deadlines, communicating effectively with subjects of stories, which I now view as my clients, and ensuring that my story is told in a way that resonates with clients and helps build my brand, which is so important in the educational business. I think certain professors I had, like the late Lee Thornton, Kevin Swift, and Sue Copen-Katzif, believed in me. And even though I'm actually no longer a journalist, Kevin and Sue still support my endeavors on social media, which is really meaningful, 15 years after graduation. I've also hired a few UMD grads as tutors. And I would also say recently attending the June 2022 Entrepreneur Conference was really wonderful and well done. I was able to network with just so many entrepreneurs in varied industries. And I would say making those connections inspired me to continue growing No Anxiety Prep.